Today's horoscope, Taurus April 9, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Problem solving is especially favored today and tomorrow, with Mercury harmonizing with Saturn today and Mars tomorrow. You are not as easily distractible, improving your focus. A patient and orderly approach works well right now, helping alleviate stress at the least and make some progress at best. Focusing on personal, family, or practical pursuits can be a strong draw. You more easily recall and deal with details that may have eluded you recently. You're in great shape for taking care of business. As the day advances, the moon moves into your partnership sector, and you're more people-oriented. Feedback becomes more important to you. Your love horoscope. Things are getting pretty serious, and let's face it, you wouldn't have it any other way. For instance, if you're not contemplating whether to create more room for a significant other in your life, then chances are you're moving in with your honey. This is especially true when considering today's sweet sextile between Mercury in your 4th house of home and innermost feelings, and your taskmaster ruler, Saturn, via your 2nd house of value systems. The best part? Upon the moon's shift into Cancer and your relationship sector, Luna will meet with coquettish Venus in your communication sector. You have just the right amount of clarity and fantasy. Your career horoscope. How can you set up a better budget to sustain your lifestyle? Bad and bougie, you are the zodiac sign who prefers the finer things in life. But you may have to compensate for that. Luckily, talking about your finances and lifestyle changes can come easily when Mercury in Aries sextiles Saturn in Aquarius. The sextile is a supportive financial aspect, suggesting a conversation with a financial advisor. You and your advisor should meet to discuss your taxes, financial goals, or budget to help secure the lifestyle you want to live. Your finance horoscope. Some wonderful news could come to you, possibly from a brother, sister, or neighbor. It might involve money, or it could involve a new opportunity that's opening up close by. A group event concerning a subject you're very much interested in could also be taking place. You might feel you have a lot of phone calls to make and plans to think about. The future looks bright. Enjoy. Social life today. Your encounters run smoothly and amicably, like a peaceful flowing river. Family and friends would love to ride this wave with you. You now have the opportunity to resolve old conflicts and hurts and to move forward united. If you are smart about it, you will strengthen ties to your loved ones. Your dating horoscope. Thoughts of travel are starting to get you more and more restless, and you need to take off as soon as you can get the time and money together. It doesn't have to be anything legendary. Flirting tips. Your enthusiasm reveals your zest for life, and your passion feels like second nature to you. Pursuing dreams you believe in, you're able to approach anyone you're interested in, give them an invitation or unmistakable encouragement. It's important not to let this opportunity pass. Make the most of any situation. Lucky numbers 5, 19, 32, 37, 41. Your well-being horoscope. Don't be surprised if a lot of uninvited visitors show up at your door today. You could find yourself hosting an impromptu social event as neighbors stop by to bring news of changes in the neighborhood. You have energy to spare right now, so you're perfectly able to accommodate your guests. But don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Simply offer whatever refreshments you happen to have on hand, and let the party take its course. Your daily numeroscope. The energy of this day can increase your need for independence. Although your life path number is known for its domesticity, even you need to feel as if you have something uniquely yours that you're not required to share with your partner or family. Stake this personal claim before you begin to feel discontented and frustrated. So if the need for independence grabs you today, act on it. This is your cue that it's time to do something just for you. Daily Planetary Overview. The Sun forms a harsh square to the Moon today, so your identity could be thrown for a loop. Things you thought you knew about yourself may not align with the person you are in this moment. Remember that it's okay and normal to question your disposition. Luckily, a helpful aspect between the Cancer Moon and Uranus brings a dreamy and healing vibe to the table, allowing you to gain clarity about your path forward. Just remember not to get caught up in the details of how it might change you. Internal struggles could arise throughout the day. You might have a hard time processing all the work you need to do to actualize your goals, but try not to get overwhelmed by the big picture. Just remember to take things step by step. Your self-care and personal responsibilities might be at odds right now as well, so it's important to be extra kind and patient with yourself and those around you. Stepping into your personal power might be challenging at the moment, but know that it's fine to take some time alone to recharge before you make any big moves. As the day comes to a close, allow yourself to find inspiration and hope. Just remember to keep one foot on the ground. You want to speak your mind today. Your tender heart is yearning to reveal your truest emotions now, but you might be afraid to express yourself and let your feelings be known. Don't be shy. Let them come out. However, you might feel unable to express yourself if others are talking over you and not letting you explain yourself in the conversation. Setting boundaries is important right now. Doing this will ensure that you're treated correctly by those in your circle. Not only that, but it can allow you to take back your power and stand your ground when people try to push their views on you. Sky for today. The cosmic weather is quiet until late in the morning, when the Cancer Moon squares off with Chiron in Aries, provoking emotional unrest. We might be on the offensive, reacting to an accidental slight or misunderstanding as if it was an intentional attack. While our self-protective instincts may be unwarranted, they speak to an assumption that we will be taken advantage of if we fail to be vigilant. Asserting ourselves now will help us claim our agency, but be aware that the enemy we are positioning ourselves against may be our own shadow, not the presumed aggressor standing in front of us in real time. Before noon, Mercury sextiles Mars in Aquarius, making us social and outgoing. This influence can be used to expedite work or contractual agreements. Negotiations feel organic and easy. Our social chops are strong, and our charismatic attitude enables us to rally the proper supporters to help us make headway on our agenda. On a less work-oriented note, this influence is also great for commiserating with friends or getting out and about in our neighborhoods to make new connections based on shared interests.